What's the division on Davies' bill?
Oh, don't you want a shower before we dirty ourselves with business?
I'll shower after you leave. What's the divide?
Your tone doesn't inspire me to be very forthcoming.
Oh, so a fuck wasn't enough. You expect a special tone now as well?
Ooh, someone washed her mouth out with acid this morning. Whatever it is you're grappling with, I'm sincerely not interested.
You're almost old enough to be my father.
You said that didn't bother you.
I lied. In 15 years, I'll still be younger than you are now.
Well, can't argue with basic arithmetic.
And you don't find that disgusting?
I think you want me to. But I've never considered this any more or less than a transaction between two consenting adults.
If you just want the girl to do the bidding for you, you already have that. Why do you need to fuck me?
I would remind you that it was you who initiated our little affair. And it was you who came knocking at my door last winter.
Yes, and I now suggested that we stop this.
Which I respected. Until you picked up a phone and asked me to come over last night.
Because you wouldn't give me what I wanted unless I did. So tell me, why do you need this? You don't seem to get any pleasure out of it. I know I certainly don't.
I seem to always leave you satisfied.
How do you know I'm not faking it?
Are you?
Doesn't it say a lot that you can't tell? What do you think about when I'm up against the wall?
A great man once said that everything in life is about sex. Except sex. Sex is about power.
So you need a whore, which makes you a pimp.
I'm not a pimp. Just a very generous John.
Fine. As long as we're both clear about what this is, I can play the whore. Now pay me.
The bill will pass. We have it by 2 votes. You can pass that along to your friend, Miss Pearson. Oh, my dear lady, how very nice to meet you. Now, won't you come and sit down? Right. Now, Miss Morehouse. Or is it Mrs. Morehouse?
Is my marital status really your concern?
No. It's just, you know, I was just worried about whether the, oh, never mind. So, what should I call you?
You can call me Agnes. What should I call you?
Well, you can call me Sir Gus. Now, my dear lady.
I'm not your dear lady. Don't patronise me and cut out the sexist crap, okay?
Okay, Agnes. Now, the reason I wanted us to have this little meeting was so that we could try to understand one another. Basically, I'm sure we're in agreement.
Really?
Well, obviously you have your own views about how Britain should be run, but I'm sure we agree on a fundamental basis of order and authority.
That's half true.
Half true?
You agree. I don't.
But it's obvious.
It's obvious if you've got it made under the current system. Then you want to use your authority to preserve your privileges. But what about the homeless? What about the unemployed? What about the poor people?
I know all about them.
Really? What do you know?
I've read all the published papers. I've seen all the statistics. Believe me, my dear Lady Agnes, I do know about them.
Fine. What does a loaf of bread cost?
What?
What does a loaf of bread cost?
Oh, how should I know? 20p?
20p!
£2.40? I don't know.
Right. Why should you? What time do job centres open? How long can you run your refrigerator and heat your home with £25 on the meter?
I'm not entirely sure I follow.
If you knew that, you wouldn't agree on using authority to support the system.
I do understand. I do sympathise. It'd be marvellous if there was no poverty. But we haven't the resources to achieve that.
Who hasn't?
The nation.
Does this office belong to the nation? This china?
Porcelain?
Porcelain? What about these paintings? Or are they your own?
Of course not. They're government property.
Oh, good. They should fetch about, what, 500,000? That will keep 31 parent families for a year. What about your salary?
That has nothing to do with it.
Good. We'll have that too. Leave you £200 a week. That's 100,000 a year for the needy.
My salary is merely part of a complex economic structure.
Good. We'll simplify it. After all, you wouldn't want to make a profit out of serving your country, would you?
Tea! Yes, very nice. Shall I be mother?